Have you ever wondered where the tale of Goku,
It's Goku!
the beloved character from Dragon Ball, originated? It's a story steeped in ancient mythology, tracing back to a figure named Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. This legendary character from Chinese folklore not only inspired Goku, but has captivated audiences for centuries with his rebellious spirit and extraordinary powers. Ready to dive into a world where myth and legend intertwine? Let's explore the fascinating origins of Sun Wukong and the roots of Goku's story.
我这么萌，你还揍我呀？
The birth of a myth, Sun Wukong's origins. In the lush mystical landscapes of ancient Chinese folklore, a character emerged whose tales would resonate through the ages. Sun Wukong, also known as the Monkey King. His story begins not with a conventional birth, but a miraculous emergence from a stone. This was no ordinary stone, though. Perched atop the mountain of flowers and fruit, this enchanted rock absorbed the essence of the earth and the heavens, the yin and yang, and after centuries, birthed a stone egg. From this egg, Sun Wukong sprang forth, a monkey born from stone, symbolizing a union of the natural and the supernatural. Sun Wukong's early life was as vibrant and tumultuous as his birth. Endowed with incredible strength and agility, he quickly asserted himself as a leader among the monkeys. But it wasn't just physical prowess that set him apart. Wukong possessed a sharp intellect and a boundless curiosity, traits that would shape his destiny. One day, driven by a desire for immortality and greater wisdom, Sun Wukong embarked on a journey that would forever change his path. He sought out Taoist masters, delving into the depths of spiritual and martial arts. Here, he learned the 72 transformations, granting him the ability to change his form at will, and acquired the ability to traverse clouds, enhancing his already impressive speed. But with great power comes great responsibility, or so they say. In Wukong's case, it brought a certain arrogance and rebelliousness. His quest for a weapon worthy of his strength led him to the underwater palace of the Dragon King, where he claimed the Ruyi Jingu Bang, a magical staff that could change size according to his will. This weapon became synonymous with Sun Wukong's identity, a symbol of his defiance and strength. However, Sun Wukong's antics did not go unnoticed by the celestial beings. His increasing powers and defiant acts, like challenging the dragons and proclaiming himself great sage, equal to heaven, began to disrupt the balance of the cosmos. It was a bold claim, a direct challenge to the hierarchy of the heavens. The Jade Emperor, ruler of the celestial realm, attempted to placate him with a minor position, but this only fueled Sun Wukong's defiance. Feeling deceived and undervalued, he caused havoc in heaven, demonstrating his might against the celestial warriors, and even stealing the peaches of immortality. This act of rebellion culminated in a legendary battle between Sun Wukong and the armies of heaven. Despite his extraordinary abilities and the power of his magical staff, Sun Wukong was eventually captured. It was then that Buddha intervened, imprisoning Sun Wukong under a mountain for 500 years as punishment for his arrogance and disobedience. Sun Wukong's story is a tapestry of adventure, rebellion, and spiritual awakening. His journey from a mischievous monkey to a powerful figure defying the heavens captures the essence of his enduring appeal. In his quest for immortality and power, Sun Wukong traverses a path of self-discovery and redemption, embodying the complexities of human nature and the eternal struggle between hubris and humility. This mythological foundation laid the groundwork for the creation of one of the most beloved characters in modern pop culture, Goku from Dragon Ball. The parallels between Sun Wukong and Goku are not mere coincidences, but are rooted in a shared narrative of growth, challenge, and transformation.
17. Goku's increased his speed. He's even faster.
As we delve deeper into the legacy of Sun Wukong, we uncover the rich tapestry of myth and legend that gave birth to Goku's character, a testament to the enduring power of storytelling across cultures and eras. Quest for immortality and mastery of powers. Sun Wukong's journey, a blend of ambition and aspiration, began with a singular quest: the pursuit of immortality. This was not merely a whim, it was a burning desire that drove him from the comfortable realms of his monkey kingdom to the unknown peripheries of the spiritual world. But why this obsession with eternal life? Perhaps in his heart, Sun Wukong sought more than just immortality. He sought a place in the annals of legend, a bid to rise above the ordinary and achieve the extraordinary. His journey took him across vast lands, through forests thick with mystery and mountains that scraped the heavens. His first stop? The abode of a Taoist sage, Master Subhuti, where he hoped to learn the secrets of eternal life. Here, Sun Wukong was initiated into the mystical practices of Taoism. He proved to be a quick learner, absorbing complex teachings that would baffle the mightiest of minds. It wasn't just the pursuit of immortality that intrigued him, it was the mastery of powers that came with it. Among the many skills he acquired, the 72 transformations were perhaps the most iconic. This ability allowed Sun Wukong to transform into various animals and objects, a power that would become integral to his legend. Imagine the possibilities. One moment a fierce tiger, the next a silent sparrow. The mastery of this power didn't just provide tactical advantages, it was a testament to Sun Wukong's connection to both the earthly realm and the mystical. Another significant skill was the somersault cloud. This technique allowed him to travel 108,000 li, 54,000 kilometers, in a single leap. Picture this, a leap so powerful it could traverse oceans and mountains in the blink of an eye. It wasn't just a mode of travel, it was freedom, the ability to roam the world without bounds, a reflection of Sun Wukong's boundless spirit. But with great power comes great recklessness. Sun Wukong's newfound abilities began to foster a sense of invincibility within him. The more he learned, the more audacious he became. He challenged the dragons of the four seas, demanding they give him a weapon worthy of his prowess. This led to the acquisition of the Ruyi Jinggu Bang, a staff weighing 13,500 jin, 8,100 kilograms, which he could shrink to the size of a needle and tuck behind his ear. This weapon, once used by Yu the Great to measure the depths of the floodwaters, was not just a tool of war. It was a symbol of Sun Wukong's defiance against the natural order. Sun Wukong's exploits soon caught the attention of the celestial heavens. His actions, though remarkable, began to disrupt the cosmic balance. The Jade Emperor, ruler of the celestial heavens, perceived Sun Wukong's actions as a threat. In a move to control him, the Jade Emperor offered Sun Wukong a position in heaven, the title of Protector of the Horses, a clever ploy to keep him under celestial surveillance. However, Sun Wukong, quick to see through this deception, rebelled, declaring himself great sage, equal to heaven. This was not just a title. It was a proclamation of his newfound status, an assertion that he was a force to be reckoned with. The celestial response was swift. Sun Wukong's actions were deemed intolerable, leading to a series of confrontations between him and the heavenly army. Despite the might of heaven's forces, Sun Wukong proved to be an indomitable opponent. His mastery of Taoist magical arts, his ability to summon clones from his hair, and his unyielding spirit made him an adversary unlike any other. Yet, this path of rebellion was fraught with consequences. Sun Wukong's defiance led to his eventual capture and imprisonment under the Five Elements Mountain, a punishment meted out by Buddha himself. This incarceration was not just a physical constraint, it was a period of introspection, a time for Sun Wukong to reflect on his actions and their impact on the world around him. The Heavenly Rebellion, defiance and conquest. Sun Wukong's ascent to power and mastery of unearthly abilities was just the prelude to what would become his most audacious adventure, the Heavenly Rebellion. This chapter of his saga is not just a tale of defiance and conflict. It's a vivid tapestry that paints the Monkey King as a symbol of resistance against celestial authority. The seeds of the rebellion were sown when Sun Wukong was given a seemingly honorable position in heaven as the protector of the horses. However, upon realizing it was merely a ruse to keep him occupied with menial tasks, Wukong's pride was deeply wounded. Feeling deceived and belittled, he returned to his kingdom declaring himself great sage, equal to heaven. This was not just a title, it was a declaration of war against the celestial hierarchy, a challenge to the powers that govern the universe. Sun Wukong's defiance quickly escalated into open rebellion. Armed with his magical staff and his mastery of Taoist arts, he proved to be an adversary the celestial forces had never encountered. He wreaked havoc in the heavenly realm, challenging the very foundations of the celestial order. His actions were not merely acts of rebellion. They were a statement, a display of his unwillingness to be subjugated or belittled by higher powers. The celestial response was swift and severe. The Jade Emperor, ruler of the celestial heavens, sent his best warriors to quell the rebellion. The ensuing battles were epic in scale and intensity. Sun Wukong, with his agility, strength, and magical prowess, fought valiantly against the celestial armies. He wielded his staff with such mastery that it seemed like an extension of his will, striking fear into the hearts of his celestial opponents. One of the most significant confrontations was with the four heavenly kings. These powerful deities, tasked with guarding the four cardinal directions, were formidable opponents. Each possessed unique abilities and weapons that would have overwhelmed any ordinary foe. But Sun Wukong was no ordinary foe. He fought with a combination of cunning, agility, and sheer power, holding his own against these celestial guardians. This battle was not just physical. It was symbolic, representing Sun Wukong's resistance against the established order of the heavens. As the battles raged on, the heavens realized that conventional methods would not suffice to subdue Sun Wukong. His capabilities, coupled with his indomitable will, made him a force to be reckoned with. The celestial army, despite its might and numbers, found itself at a stalemate against the rebellious Monkey King. In a desperate move, the celestial authorities sought the help of Buddha himself. The Buddha's intervention marked a turning point in the rebellion. He posed a challenge to Sun Wukong. If the Monkey King could escape from Buddha's palm, he would be granted the title he desired. Overconfident in his abilities, Sun Wukong accepted the challenge. He leaped off Buddha's palm, traveling what he thought was a great distance, only to realize that he had never left the Buddha's hand. This revelation was a humbling experience for Sun Wukong, a moment that encapsulated the limits of his powers and the vastness of the Buddhas. The Heavenly Rebellion is a critical chapter in Sun Wukong's story. It represents the peak of his power and the limits of his ambition. Through his actions, Sun Wukong challenged the established celestial order, questioning the authority and governance of the heavenly realm. His rebellion, though ultimately unsuccessful, highlighted the complexities of power, resistance, and the consequences of challenging the divine, the punishment, and the path to redemption. The fiery embers of the heavenly rebellion had barely settled when Sun Wukong faced the consequences of his audacious defiance. His punishment was as dramatic and extraordinary as his revolt, being imprisoned for 500 years under the Five Elements Mountain by Buddha himself. This chapter of Sun Wukong's saga, marked by penance and introspection, is a profound shift from his earlier exploits, symbolizing a journey from hubris to humility. The mountain, placed by Buddha, was not just a physical barrier but also a metaphorical one, symbolizing the immense weight of Sun Wukong's actions. This period of imprisonment was a stark contrast to the freedom and power he once relished. Here Sun Wukong was confined, alone with his thoughts, in a state of forced reflection. The once invincible Monkey King, who leaped across skies and oceans, was now bound to the earth, immobile and powerless. This punishment was a lesson in humility, teaching him the limits of his powers and the consequences of his recklessness. Redemption often begins with introspection. Sun Wukong's time under the mountain was a period of profound self-discovery. It was during these long years that he pondered over his past actions, understanding the folly of his arrogance and the depth of his mistakes. This period was transformative, not because it weakened his spirit, but because it reshaped it. It taught him patience, a virtue that was once alien to his nature. Sun Wukong's redemption was not just about serving a sentence, it was about internal change. It was about understanding the balance between power and responsibility, action and consequence. This was not a journey marked by external battles and conquests, but an internal struggle to overcome his own flaws and follies. Redemption came in the form of a new purpose when Sun Wukong was released from his prison by the monk Xuanzang, destined to embark on a pilgrimage to India to retrieve sacred Buddhist scriptures, known as the Journey to the West. This quest was not just a mission, it was a path to salvation. Sun Wukong, now the disciple of Xuanzang, was tasked with protecting the monk on this perilous journey. The journey was fraught with challenges and dangers, from demons and bandits to treacherous landscapes. However, these external challenges paled in comparison to the internal transformation Sun Wukong underwent. With each obstacle they overcame, Sun Wukong's character evolved. He began to use his powers not for personal glory or rebellion, but for protection and righteousness. This shift from self-serving to selfless acts marked a significant evolution in Sun Wukong's character. The relationship between Sun Wukong and Xuanzang was also pivotal in his path to redemption. Xuanzang, with his unwavering faith and righteousness, became a moral compass for Sun Wukong. The monk's kindness, patience, and wisdom gradually influenced Sun Wukong, instilling in him virtues that he had previously lacked. This bond between the disciple and the master was a testament to the power of guidance and mentorship in one's path to redemption. The journey to the West was more than a physical expedition. It was a metaphorical journey towards enlightenment. Sun Wukong's experiences during this journey taught him the importance of compassion, loyalty, and selflessness. He learned to harness his powers for the greater good, to protect and serve rather than to dominate and defy. His transformation was not instantaneous but gradual, marked by moments of self-doubt, introspection, and growth. It was a journey that took him from the depths of arrogance to the heights of spiritual awakening. The once rebellious Monkey King had now become a protector, a guardian, and a symbol of redemption. Sun Wukong's story culminates in the successful completion of the journey to the West. The scriptures were obtained, and his redemption was complete. But more importantly, Sun Wukong had transformed. He was no longer the impulsive, arrogant Monkey King. He had become a wise, compassionate, and enlightened being. His journey, both literal and metaphorical, had brought him full circle, from myth to modern icon, the evolution into Goku. The story of Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, is a rich tapestry woven into the cultural fabric of Chinese folklore. But how did this ancient figure transcend cultural boundaries and time to inspire one of the most iconic characters in modern pop culture, Goku, from Dragon Ball? This transformation from myth to modern icon is not just a tale of adaptation. It's a journey that explores how timeless themes find new expressions and resonate with contemporary audiences. The genesis of Goku's character in the Dragon Ball series by Akira Toriyama is deeply rooted in the legend of Sun Wukong. Just like the Monkey King, Goku possesses superhuman strength, a tail, and a boisterous, innocent personality. Goku's early adventures in Dragon Ball mirror the playful yet rebellious nature of Sun Wukong, from his cloud-flying antics to his magical staff, reminiscent of the Rui Jingu Bang. Goku's journey starts in a similar vein to Sun Wukong's.
Well, you seem like a pretty nice person to me.
But I'm not even sure.
As an extraordinary boy with a tail and immense strength living in a forest. His innocence and naivete, coupled with his prodigious combat skills, immediately echo the early days of the Monkey King. The Nimbus Cloud, which Goku rides, is a direct nod to Sun Wukong's Somersault Cloud, and his power pole is a modern interpretation of Sun Wukong's magical size-changing staff. As the Dragon Ball series progresses, Goku's character evolves, diverging from the traditional narrative of Sun Wukong. While Sun Wukong's story is steeped in rebellion, spiritual enlightenment, and redemption, Goku's tale takes on a different shade, focusing on themes of friendship, perseverance, and the constant pursuit of self-improvement. Goku transforms from a mischievous child into a defender of Earth and the universe. This evolution represents a shift from the trickster archetype of Sun Wukong to a more heroic persona. Goku's battles against various adversaries highlight themes of resilience, teamwork, and the unyielding pursuit of surpassing one's limits, ideas that resonate deeply with a modern audience. The adaptation of Sun Wukong's character into Goku is a testament to the transcendent nature of storytelling. By drawing inspiration from ancient mythology, Dragon Ball taps into universal themes that cross cultural and temporal boundaries. Goku's appeal lies in his embodiment of the human spirit, constantly striving, learning, and growing. This cross-cultural reinterpretation also speaks to the universal appeal of hero stories. Goku, much like Sun Wukong, faces trials and tribulations, but it's his resilience and unyielding spirit that inspire audiences worldwide. The enduring popularity of Goku demonstrates how ancient myths can find new life and relevance in contemporary times. Goku's character retains symbolic elements of Sun Wukong, serving as a bridge between ancient myth and modern storytelling. His Saiyan heritage, which includes a tail and extraordinary powers, is reminiscent of Sun Wukong's supernatural origins. Furthermore, Goku's journey of training, mastering new powers, and constantly pushing his boundaries mirrors the quest for mastery and self-improvement that defined Sun Wukong's story. The ongoing narrative of Dragon Ball, where Goku encounters beings from different universes and realms, also parallels Sun Wukong's adventures in heavenly realms and his defiance against celestial beings. These elements showcase how Goku's story, while unique in its own right, pays homage to the rich narrative of the Monkey King. Goku has become more than just a character. He's a cultural icon, inspiring a new generation with his determination, kindness, and unwavering sense of justice. In many ways, Goku has become a modern mythological figure, much like Sun Wukong was centuries ago. Through his story, themes of courage, friendship, and the endless pursuit of greatness continue to captivate and inspire. The influence and legacy of Sun Wukong and Goku. In the pantheon of mythical and cultural icons, few figures have transcended their origins to leave an enduring impact like Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, and Goku from Dragon Ball. This chapter delves into the influence and legacy these characters have imprinted on global culture, literature, entertainment, and the collective consciousness. Sun Wukong's influence extends far beyond the pages of Journey to the West. As a cultural icon, he represents a multitude of traits: rebellion against authority, quest for immortality, mischievousness, and a journey towards enlightenment. His story has been retold and reinterpreted in various forms. Operas, films, TV shows, and literature, each adaptation adding new layers to his already complex character. The Monkey King embodies the eternal human struggle, the conflict between our lower instincts and the pursuit of higher consciousness. In Chinese culture, he is not just a mythological figure, but a symbol of intellect, perseverance, and spiritual growth. His tales are imbued with Taoist and Buddhist philosophies, making them not just entertaining narratives, but also spiritual and moral lessons. Goku's impact, stemming from the world of manga and anime, has been profound on contemporary culture. He is more than a character in a series. He's a symbol of relentless determination, optimism, and the never-say-die attitude. His journey from a naive fighter to a protector of the universe resonates with audiences worldwide, offering a narrative of growth and self-improvement. Goku has transcended the boundaries of Dragon Ball to become a cultural ambassador of sorts. His influence is evident in the widespread popularity of anime and manga outside Japan, inspiring a multitude of artists, writers, and creators. His character has become a part of global pop culture, influencing fashion, language, and even inspiring real-life athletes and celebrities.
I think that Dragon Ball is one of the best lessons about what manhood truly is.
Both Sun Wukong and Goku represent more than their literal stories. They embody philosophical and ethical questions that have intrigued humanity for centuries. Sun Wukong's rebellion against the heavens can be seen as a metaphor for the human spirit's struggle against existential constraints, while his eventual enlightenment reflects the journey towards understanding and harmony. Goku, in his endless battles and challenges, symbolizes the eternal human quest for self-improvement and the moral responsibility that comes with power. His character often grapples with the ethics of fighting and protecting, resonating with the modern dilemmas of power and responsibility. The stories of Sun Wukong and Goku have influenced a wide range of literary and entertainment works. The archetype of the trickster hero, seen in Sun Wukong, can be found in various cultures, indicating a universal appeal. Similarly, the concept of a hero who grows in power and faces increasingly formidable foes, as seen in Goku's narrative, has become a staple in many action and fantasy genres. These characters have inspired numerous adaptations and reinterpretations, each exploring different facets of their personalities and stories. From stage plays to video games, their influence is a testament to their versatility and universal appeal. The legacy of Sun Wukong and Goku is secured in their continuous relevance and appeal. As archetypes, they offer endless possibilities for reinterpretation and relevance in various cultural contexts. Their stories, evolving through time, continue to capture the imagination of new generations. Looking ahead, the legacy of Sun Wukong and Goku is likely to evolve with new technological and storytelling mediums. As virtual reality, augmented reality, and other forms of interactive media advance, the potential for these characters to be experienced in new, immersive ways is vast. Their stories, rooted in ancient mythology and modern fantasy, serve as bridges between the past and the future, the East and the West, and the real and the imaginary. They remind us of the enduring power of storytelling and its ability to inspire, teach, and entertain across ages and cultures.